is, let us first talk about Sein form. Okay, so Sein is to be, yeah. Let me write. All right, Sein form, yeah. So we have seen this Sein form before also. So this is to be, the meaning is to be, and how this conjugation happens, you can see here. So is I, and this Sein gets converted to bin. Okay, so is bin, yeah. And same way do bist. So what is conjugation and all? I hope I have already cleared in the class, last class, but if not, let me tell you quickly. Okay, so in any language that you study, we do conjugation. Like in Hindi, if we say मैं खाता हूँ, so khana, yeah, khana is a verb. Okay, so we remove this, okay, and keep only the root, and then we say kha, and then we add few things after that based on the subject. So मैं खाता हूँ, then it will become मैं खाता, ta will be added. So that is conjugation, right? मैं खाता. So same way, वह खाती है, so it will become खाती. Kha will remain same, khana, but it will become ti, right? So this is what is called conjugation. We have seen that in the last class, and we are not going to see that again. We will just review it, okay? So this is been, du bist, like you are, okay, and gs ist, okay, gs ist, and wir sind, ihr seid. Okay, so ihr, the meaning is like, plural form of you, right? And sie is they, okay, and so sie sind, okay. And when you're talking formally, so like in Hindi aap, okay, so this g is also having the conjugation as sind. Okay, so this we had seen in the previous classes. So is bin, du bist, like you are, gs ist, like he or she is, he is, she is, like that. Wir sind, that meaning as we are, and ihr seid, like you guys are, and sie sind, they are. Okay, sie sind, they are. So this is just form of Sein itself, so you don't have to worry. Okay, this is irregular verb, so you have to just memorize this one for now, to make sentences going forward. So this will be the base of anything that we will do now. Okay, so जी, formal, like in Hindi आप खाते हो, आप जाते हो, like that. So this is the subject जी, and here you have the conjugation sind again. So last time again, is bin, du bist, er gs ist. So I hope you know er ist he, z is she, girl, right? S ist it, right? He, see, it. Here you can see clearly, right? He, see, it. And wir is like wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind, sie sind. All right. Now let us see for haben. Okay, so the meaning of haben is to have. Okay, to have. So this haben, let me go down and show you the conjugation a little bit. Okay, so again haben, like we saw khata hai, khati hai, khana, we removed the last thing, we kept only the stem, okay, the main part you can say, and then we are doing the conjugation. So here, what is the last thing that we have to remove? This one, we have to keep this guy, okay, and then we have to do the conjugation. But because this is irregular, so here this may not follow the rules every time. Okay, so for now, because I have not discussed the conjugation in detail for other verbs, so I'm just recapping it for now. Okay, and we will see the conjugation of many verbs, okay, 20 to 30 verbs in the next class. But in this class, just memorize this thing, that the conjugation part. So is habe, so I have. Du hast, so you have. gs hat, so he has, she has, or it has. So that is gs. And wir haben, so it is we have. Ihr habt, you see, ihr habt. So here they have kept have, and then they have added te at the end with ear. So always you will see that when the subject is ear, then you remove the last part, keep only this one, the main part, and put te at the end. So HABT, habt, yeah, and Sie haben. So this will remain the same always. So whatever the verb is there, haben, So this will remain the same for G and also formal G. This will be always haben, but in this case for do it changes. Okay, so this becomes du hast. I hope in this you guys have no doubts. If you have, let me quickly tell again. Okay, haben is the main verb. 1 second. Let me see. All right. So just give me a second. Yeah. So let me summarize this quickly for you guys to have a better understanding. So this is main verb. That meaning is to have. Okay. Haben is to have. So like in Hindi we say khana, jana. So we remove na and all. Okay. We keep only the base thing, kha and ja. And then we add khata, jata and all that. Similarly, here we have this main thing, have. Okay, and this we have to remove always. For example, you have several verbs, spielen. Okay, so you have to remove this part. Okay, keep the main part. Okay, you can say, yeah, and then do the conjugation. So here haben. Okay, we will remove an and then we will do the conjugation. Okay, now let us see for is I. So have will remain there. Haben was there full. I have removed this, and this habe at the end always there will be a. Okay, with this guy. Okay, is habe and do do hast. This is exception because this is not following because this is irregular verb. Haben is not a regular verb. This doesn't follow a rule as such always. Okay, so there are some rules that we can still keep in mind to make life easier for us. But for now, we have to just memorize this. So don't stretch. Don't give yourself some stress. We have to just memorize this guy for now. But when we see many conjugation in the next class, for more than 40 to 50 verbs, we will see conjugation. So this will become thoroughly clear. Okay. So is, habe, du hast, er, sie, es, hat. Yeah. So er is he, sie is she, s is it. Okay. And er, sie, es, hat, and wir is a group of like people, like hum log in Hindi, right? We are. So this is the same you will have. Okay, haben, no change. Okay, you remove this, add again the an. So we have. Okay, and G is the formal G, like for do. Do is like in Hindi we say tum, and in English you. But here to respectful or formal we say G. This also will be same haben. Okay, and then this G, the meaning is they. Okay, this also have haben. Okay, same. So GG is always haben. I hope there is no doubt. But this ear, okay, ear is like many do. You can say plural of do. Yeah. So this has like haben was there. We remove en. Okay, remove this and add te. So this becomes ear habt, like you guys have. Okay, hope there is no doubt in this. Okay, can I get a confirmation that you have understood this part in the chat, please? You can say ja or nein. I'm just waiting, okay, for you guys. So here to sum it up, okay, ich habe, du hast, er, sie, es hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie haben. Okay. Similarly for sein, it is ich bin, du bist, er, sie, es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, und sie sind. All right. So this part is, I think, pretty much clear for everyone. Okay, now let us, start with making some sentences, and this is the real fun. Okay, and then we will do some, accusative stuff. We have learned nominative and accusative in the last class, just the concept, but here we will see a few things in detail. Okay, like how the noun and all article changes based on, nominative and accusative. All right. So let us say that I'm Kundan. Okay, this simple sentence. So subject is is. I hope there's no doubt in this part because we had seen this in the last class also. Is, and the conjugation for is been. So this is I am. Is been Kundan. Okay. And I'm saying you are Rabi. Okay. Or you are John. So I will say do best John. Okay. Or Yon. Okay. How you pronounce his name. Right. And I will say that girl. Right. Which is standing over there is we can say Sheila. Okay, the name is Sheila. Okay, so I will say she is um, Sheila. Okay, this name, Indian name. Okay, very famous in India. Okay, so I will say she is Sheila. All right. So this part is clear. I hope there's no doubt. Okay, so air is when we say air is, so he is, or I will say he is a teacher. Okay, so we'll say er ist ein Lehrer. Okay, so we have seen this part, Lehrer and all that. Okay, so he is a teacher. Okay, um, any doubt in this till now in the group? Whoever is there on the call, you can unmute and tell me if there are any doubts. Chandan or anyone, Nurul. If no doubts, you can just tell me that proud that you guys are understanding at the same time enjoying. All right. So now I will say I have a book. Who can tell me what is the sentence for this? Let me explain this and then you guys can tell me next one. So I is and what we have just learned is have let me write haben, remove en, and then we have only this and then add a. Okay, so is habe, that is for is. So is habe is ein and then Buch. Yeah, ein Buch. So who can tell me that I have what to say? I have a pen. And this is the most important thing which we are going to see in this class. And that's why we have assembled in this class. And let me see if someone gives it a try and is right. Okay. You can be wrong. Don't worry. Spelling can be wrong. Every single word what you are writing is wrong. Doesn't matter. But please do respond. That's why my intention, because we are just starting with A1. We have reached to episode 10, but till now we have read only how to read, how to make a small things, how to means like very simple words we have learned till now, and very simple sentences, greetings and all that. Monday, Tuesday we have learned and all that, right? So this is actually the first class, so don't panic, don't be in a tense situation that if I make mistake then whole world will fall. Nothing will happen, just type. Okay, make mistakes please. I have a pen and let me tell what is pen. Okay, kuli, kuli, ein kuli. Yeah, so this is der kuli, der kuli. So this is the masculine part that you have to remember. Okay, all right, so I see some response that makes me very proud. Okay, nice, maybe right or wrong. Okay, so it doesn't matter. All right, so now I will say that I is have is have. Let us say that I don't know how this changes and all. We don't know accusative and all. So I will just say is have ein kuli, and which is wrong. I'm saying this sentence is wrong. Why? Because this ein is not right, because this will get changed, and that's why we have assembled in this class. Let me now come to accusative and nominative immediately, and then we will explain this guy why it should not be ein, it should be ein and kuli. Okay, all right, so now if you guys remember what is nominative and what is dative. Nominative and accusative, no dative for now, we will learn that in next class. So nominative, when I say the subject and object is same. For example, I will say I am Kundan, or I am a boy. So I will say I am a boy. So I will say what is the subject? This is subject. Okay. And what is the object? This is the object, right? So when the subject is object, okay, when the subject is object, then you don't have to worry. This is nominative. Okay. So means when I ask who is the boy, means I am the boy, right? I is the boy, no one else. So this is called nominative, right? Yeah, this subject is nominative. This subject is nominative. So now I will say I have a book. So what is the subject? This is the subject. I am the subject. And what is the object? Book. Object, right? So am I book? The question is, am I book? No, I'm not book. So I is not equal to book, right? So this cannot be nominative. That one thing is very clear, right? That this is not what? Nominative. This is accusative, right? Why it is accusative, that we have seen. Let us see again. Okay. So when I say the direct object, okay, so this is direct object. I say is habe ein Handy. Okay, I have a mobile phone in my hand, right? You hope you guys are able to see me, right? So let me see. Yeah, so when I show you this handy, you guys are able to see. So I have this handy. So this is direct object that I have. I hold it in my hand, right? I'm touching that book, or I'm touching that handy. So it is direct object. And when you have a direct object, that becomes accusative. So this book is accusative, right? This book is accusative, yeah, object. And subject will always remain nominative. I have told this before. Let me tell again that subject is here, yeah, nominative subject. And this verb, you see, whenever you will see haben, okay, immediately understand this is accusative, because the subject cannot be equal to object. I cannot be a book. I have a book. I hold a book, right? I'm the owner of the book, right? I hope this part is clear. If it is clear, give me a very nice smiley that you are enjoying till now, because I see people struggling with, understanding of accusative, nominative. But after this class, take it in writing that you will never struggle with nominative and accusative at least. And in the next class, not even for dative. Yeah. So now I will make a sentence. I have a book. Again, I will say is have ein Buch. And always note that this is in capital, because noun is always in capital in German. So don't mess, like don't write it as small like alphabet like this. You will lose marks in exam. Please don't do that. Okay. Ich habe ein Buch. Yeah. So I hold the book. So this is direct in my hand. But I will say I give my book to Ram. Ram is a another person, or I will say, let me write, let me write this I, or let me not use always I. Okay, we should see something else. He gave, or he gives his, he gives, wait, he gives her a book. Okay, so now we see this sentence, very interesting sentence, right? He is the subject. And what is the object? What he holds directly in his hand? Is he holding this? No, no. This one, this is a person, right? Another person. Okay. Yeah. So this person is not what he has in his hand, this book, right? So he is giving a book to her. So this book is direct object, because that person holds the book. But now what he's doing to that book, he's giving to the other person is this girl or someone, a woman or someone, right? So this person becomes indirect object. This also we had seen in the last class. So this is dative. Okay, so this becomes dative. So now we saw three things. Okay, we saw three things: nominative, accusative, and dative. Now concentrate on nominative and accusative in this class. Now let us see few things. I see some sound. If anyone has any doubt, if not, I request you to please go on mute if you have no doubts. If yes, you can ask. All right. Okay, so till here, I hope you guys have understood. Okay, all right. Just give me a second. All right. So now let us see the form of, how the article changes, and that's what is more important in this class. Okay, how the article is changing. So we say there, kuli, the pen. There is masculine, and we saw that what is the indefinite. Sorry, this is definite article. This is indefinite. Okay, ein kuli, ein kuli. So the pen, a pen. Okay, this is the pen or a pen. Okay, a pen. So now, okay, this example we will take and cover, nominative and accusative. Now let us see. Okay, der, die, das. Okay, and this is nominative form. We have seen this already. Yeah, so we have seen this already. Der, die, das, and this one is ein, eine, and again ein. We have seen that masculine is ein, feminine is eine, and neutral, this is neutral, this is feminine, and this is masculine. These things we have seen already, but let me revise this for guys who have not seen this before. Okay, so there is the, this is also the, and this is also the, but we have three does based on different gender in German. It is not like in English. All is the. Here this is der, this is die, and this is das for neutral. Okay, for feminine this is die, for masculine this is der. And same way a is ein, and for feminine it is eine, and for neutral it is again ein. So you will see that masculine and neutral will match many things. Okay, many things you will see matching. And let us take one plural here, plural of all this. Sorry, let me go down. All right, so remember this thing that nominative is always der, die, das. Okay, this one. And now let us see accusative, how it changes. Okay, okay. So you will see that there, okay, becomes, you know what? Then, okay, and ein will change to einen. Okay, and this d will remain d. This eine will remain eine. Okay, and this das will remain das, and this ein will remain ein. Okay, see what is changing? Only the article for masculine. Okay, only that is changing. Okay, nothing else is changing in accusative. Okay, when we have accusative object, we will see the example, so don't panic, just see the change here. Okay, so only in nominative everything is der, die, das. Okay, ein, eine, ein, and ein is right, this is the. Okay, so in accusative you see the change happening only in masculine part, remaining is same. Now let us see what I'm talking about and why I'm talking all this. Okay, so now if I say, sorry about this. Okay, if I say I have a ball. Okay, this is also masculine, so der Ball, I hope you are seeing the video where I have listed 200 verbs. So if you see that, you will have no such doubts for such things. These are very simple words. We have to keep building our vocab. Otherwise, we will get very slow in the class. Okay. So please watch that out just to avoid issues in the class. All right. So I'm saying I have a ball, right? So I can say is, habe, ein. I'm just writing, yeah, ein Ball. Is it correct in this case? That is the question. Okay. Same way I said is, habe, ein Buch. Is it correct? So this we have to see first whether it is neutral, masculine or feminine. I have told in the last class also that gender is very, very important. That's why we have to remember all the article with gender, because that will, make sure that whether your sentence is right or wrong. Now let us see. This one is Der Ball. Okay, we have seen that already. But this book is Das Buch. This is neutral. And this is what? Masculine. So ein Ball, this is same, ein Ball, ein Buch, that remains same, right? But here, because this is, this is what? Masculine. So will there be a change in this? Can I get yes or no? You can just say there will be change, there will be no change. In accusative, we have just seen one example before. Okay, we have seen a table. Okay, so was there a change required or not? Will there be a change in this article based on, accusative? In accusative, there's a change or not? That is what my question is. I'll just wait another 5 seconds. If I don't get any response, I'll understand you didn't understand. Or you can be unmute and just say
Change,
in the call.
change required.
Change is required. That's very nice. Okay, change is required. Why? We have just seen. Let me go through again to show. Okay. What? Yeah. So I said that, you
There
see,
could be assumption.
yeah, there will be change required. We have seen this already, right? In nominative, what is the article? Der, die, das. Okay. What is the indefinite one? Form ein, einer, ein. Okay. But we saw that only what changes in accusative? What changes in accusative? Only masculine article. This is article, right? This is what? Article. There is the, then is also the. Okay, then is also the. Okay, and einen is another article, but this changes. Einen, meaning of einen is again a. Okay, like this is a, this einen is also a, but it changes a little bit. Okay, how we write. Okay, this becomes einen. So only one thing is changing, that is masculine. Okay, rest is same. You see, in nominative also einer, in accusative also einer, there also die, here also die. So nothing is changing. Only one thing is changing, and that is your masculine part. Okay, there becomes then, ein becomes einen. Is there any doubt in this? Is there any doubt in this? Guys, please do respond. Okay, otherwise I'll think that you're not understanding. Okay, all right. So please do make a point that when I ask, please do say that, okay, I'm getting, not getting, okay, so that I can explain you. Okay. All right. So this class, let's not make it one way. Okay. I say something, you have to hear, not like that. If you don't understand, you have to ask. Okay. So
No
now,
doubts from my side.
yeah, perfect. Cool. That's what I wanted. So now this ein should have been changed, right? So this will become,
So far, so good.
yes, excellent. That's what I like to hear. Okay. So this ein is changed to einen. Okay. But will there will be a change in ein book? Will there be a change? No, we have seen that already, right? So now, and we know that this sentence is in accusative, and there's no doubt about that, right? We have already understood what is nominative, what is dative, and that's why I was going very slow, just to make sure that you guys are, getting the crux of it, okay? Because many people don't understand what is nominative, what is accusative, and then they struggle. Now let me give you guys some example, and I want a sentence quickly from you guys in the chat. Okay, like let me see. He has a lamp. He is sorry, she is, let me change it. She is Mary. Okay, she has a, a pencil. Okay, so for these three sentence, can I get a quick response? And then I'll give you only 30 seconds to 45 seconds to write, and then I will start explaining so that others are also enjoying it. Okay, I will not wait for long. I just want a response from you guys. Whoever gives the first response, I'll just go ahead with that. But I'll give you a chance. Okay, timer starts now. And let me give some word. Lampe, die Lampe. Okay, the lamp, so that is eine Lampe. This pencil I will not tell. I will not tell for pencil. You will, Mary is the name of a person, so don't confuse this. Okay, she is Mary. Okay, and the person. Okay, person's name is Mary. Okay, or I will change this to ball to make life easier for you guys. She has a ball. Yeah, I see people trying. It can be wrong, doesn't matter. All right. I see response from you guys, and that's very nice to see. Okay, cool. Now he has a lamp, right? So this lamp is the, right? Die Lampe, oder? Eine Lamp, Lampe. Yeah. So there will be no change because this is in which case? This is in accusative, right? Has. This is, we will see now sentence. Let me make a sentence. Okay. So for the first one, I will say air. We know that ARGS heart. Okay, ARGS heart. We have already seen Haben will change to heart. Air heart, G heart, she has, he has, air heart. Okay, so air heart, eine Lampe. Any doubt in that? No, right? All right. So now this is what's nominative or accusative? Nominative because she is, right? So I will say G ist Mary. Okay, or G ist Rama, a girl name, Sheila, or Leela, okay, or Mary. All right. Now another one. Okay, she has a ball. Now the sentence is she has a ball. She has a ball. In English, we don't keep it capital, but excuse me for that. All right. All right. So now this Z, this is Z. Okay, Z, and we have seen ARGS is heart, right? Any doubt? So G heart. Okay, and now this is what, just we have to see that okay it is in accusative, but this guy object, we have to take tension only for the object in accusative, nothing for else, because this will, subject will not change, it is always nominative. Okay, this is subject, so it will always remain nominative, you don't have to worry about it. Only the object ball, which is direct object, which is accusative. So accusative, but now we have to see it is der ball, der ball. So it is masculine, so this will definitely change. So der will become then, ein will become einen. I can't write ein ball, I can't write ein ball, this will be einen ball. So sie hat einen ball. I hope this part is clear. If that is the case, let me give you guys another very exciting example. Okay, we have um, we have not we, let me say C, simple one. Okay, so let me say he. Okay, he has a mobile or handy. He has a mobile phone. Who can write this sentence in the chat? The first one, I will take it and I will make the sentence. But please let me see who is writing that. Okay, I want a right or wrong answer. It doesn't matter, but please write it, because once you will start writing, okay, the hesitation will go. Yeah, excellent. I see response already, but that's not right. Okay, so sie hat einen Ball. Okay, not ein Ball, because Ball is what? Masculine. Der Ball. So der becomes den. Yeah, and Handy. Okay, so Handy is what? Can anyone tell me? It is das Handy or die Handy? You guys are not watching that 200 simple words that I have listed video in our channel. Okay, please do watch that, otherwise you'll struggle. And I believe that you guys are not watching that video also, where I have explained how to find out whether where whether
Handy.
na what what das handy, the handy. You guys are confused. I want a response. You can Google it if you want, but give me a right answer. Okay. So he has, okay, let me give, because I can't see that you make mistakes. Okay. So I will say he has a computer. He has a computer. This time I will give you direct. So this is their computer. Okay. Their
They're
computer.
handy, right?
Ein computer. Okay. This is what? Masculine. So can you form a sentence? Yeah, now I see a good response coming up. So this is das handy, right? Angelica,
Is that handy? Sorry,
das
sorry.
handy, right? Or they handy, or the handy. What is that? Can you be confident and tell me? You guys are not confident. That's the problem, and that's why I say that this. No, you cannot survive in German without
Yeah,
the
is
proper
that handy?
das handy. This is never the handy. Okay, das handy. Okay, keep that in mind. Now let us make a sentence for this guy. He has a computer, and we will close this class very soon, because we are going to understand this nominative and accusative. That is all in this class, so we don't have much time, so please respond quickly. Okay, so now I will say he has, right? So er, should I wait? Er hat ein Computer. I see a response which is not right. Okay, so a computer is accusative object, and which is in what gender? Der computer. So we have seen that only what changes? Masculine changes in accusative. Okay, so this der will become den, and this ein will become what? Einen. Okay, so that was wrong from Khan. Okay, so you have to see that. Okay, I see a comment there which was wrong, and now I see er hat einen Computer. That's perfectly all right. That's what I was looking for. Zekel, du hast das Recht. Du hast das Recht bedeutet, you are right. And Angelica Rubio, that is right. Absolutely right. Okay, so I am very happy to see that people have already started understanding. So only one thing changes, okay, in accusative, that is masculine. Just find out whether it is masculine or not. If it is not masculine, just relax and say simple. So for example, now let us take example. So I will say I have a mobile phone, okay, mobile phone, and we know that ein handy, okay, and this is das handy. Okay, das handy. So neutral. So will anything change in neutral? Nothing will change. And this sentence is in accusative. We know already because it is have, right? Why this is going up? Give me a second, guys. Yeah, all right. So this is in accusative, but this object is in accusative, and we have to worry only for that. But this object is what? Neutral. So we don't have to worry at all, right? So the sentence will be is habe ein handy. And you see this H, I'm writing capital. Please, please keep that in mind. All right. So now I will say Rama. Rama is a girl. Okay. Rama has a camera. Who can make this sentence for me? First one, and I will take, example. And then I will give you some more example so that you guys are happy. Okay. And um, camera. I'm taking all these words from that list, 200 words list, I'm not taking from anywhere else. So that I just want you guys to relax, but I don't know whether you have taken a look. See, we will not enjoy the class if you don't watch the previous videos. Okay, we have to go like watch everything before this class. Okay, and you will have no issues in the going classes. Okay, that is my um, request. You will enjoy. Yeah, so I see a response already. Ramahat ein Kamera. Okay, I'm disappointed a bit because die Kamera oder die Kamera or ein Kamera. I may confuse you. Remember that. I just want you to be sure of what you are saying. I'm seeing the comments coming. I'll just tell you now. Okay. Okay, so the right answer is because this is the camera. Okay, the camera. Okay, so eine, this will remain the same. Okay, in accusative also this will remain the same because this is just feminine, so nothing will change. So we'll say Rama hat, the girl, right? ARG we have seen already, ARG and S. Okay, this is he, she, and it. The form is Haben form is hat. Rama hat eine Kamera. Huh? So whatever it is spelling, don't worry about it. Okay, but I'm interested more in this guy. Okay, eine. Okay, so what next we can take example. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so make this sentence. Ram is a good boy. Make this sentence. Let me see. Who makes? I'm just seeing your sentences. And we are going to end our class soon. So please tell me quickly. Okay, we cannot waste time on this one. Okay, cool. I see some response. Okay. No. Okay. And that's why I gave this sentence to check whether you are getting it, or I should be too happy that you are already understanding everything, or we have to go a bit slowly. That's why I just wanted. We will take 40 to 50 examples in the next class also for this, just to make sure that you guys are understanding. Okay, so Ram is a boy. First of all, tell me which is nominative or accusative. Ram and boy, both are same or different? Both are same, right? But I see response like Ram heart and all that, right? Which is not right. So it is obviously nominative. So I will say Ram ist ein, okay, Junge. But the question is good boy, right? I should not have given this example to you, but for now you just say, okay? Just forget about this for now, okay? So just see Ram ist ein Junge, okay? We will discuss this adjective and all that, okay? Declination and all that. We will have separate class for that, okay? Now let me give you another example, okay? The the man has a ball. Who can give me? I'm just writing 2 sentences. You have to tell me. And the flower is, you know, the flower is beautiful or something like that. Beautiful. Okay. The flower is beautiful. And the man eh, uh, plucks the plucks a flower. Yeah, these 3 sentences and we are ending this class. We will see this and we will end this class. Okay, we cannot go more than an hour. Okay, all right. And through this I will explain you guys again the concept, but let me see who is saying everything properly. Prahlad says hello. Hallo, wie geht es dir? Gut? Prahlad, wie geht es dir? Du hast alles verstanden? Did you understand everything that I explained today? Okay, I see the response. Die Blume ist schön. Okay, cool. Die Blume ist schön. And the man has a ball. Who will say the man has a ball? Die Blume ist schön. Always first letter should be capital. I'm seeing people making that mistake. There, D should be capital. Okay, please don't repeat this mistake going forward. And the Bluma is shown. That is fantastic. I see Ezekiel. I don't know your full name, but you are making it very correctly. I'm so proud and happy to see the effort. Okay, all right, cool. Now let us take a very beautiful example, and all this will be sorted out. Okay, so the man has a ball. So this man, okay, let me tell you the, each and everything in this sentence. Der Mann, der Mann, and this is what masculine, okay. But we don't have to worry because this is subject, so always it will be der Mann, der Mann, die Frau, das Mädchen, or the like that. No change in this. And coming to this is ein. First of all, ein Ball. But der Ball. This is der Ball. And which is this, nominative or accusative? Nominative. So this will change. This will change. I have told already. The object will change. So this object will become what? And this will change. Why? Because this is masculine. If it was something else, there was no change. So this ein becomes einen. And if it was there, it would have become then. Yeah. So der Mann. Now let us see this sentence. See, I'm trying to make things easy for you guys. I don't know if you are understanding still. Der Mann hat einen Ball. Yeah, the man has a ball. Okay, the man has a ball. Okay, is this clear to you guys? Or I will tell another. I'm just going with, haben und sein. I'm not using any other verb. You know why? Because I have not taught you. Okay, but in the next class we will see those verbs also. But before that I will teach you guys the conjugation. Okay, and then we will have real fun, and you will start enjoying this language like anything. Yeah, and yeah, but in this class let's focus with sein and haben. All right. Okay, few last more example. I'm just waiting. Okay, I'll say the door is open. The door is open. Who can tell me? I will write 2 more sentences. I'm getting greedy and then I will close this class. Okay. But before that, let me see who is responding to this. Can I get a response, please? All right, I see someone responding. Es tut mir leid. Okay. The Tia, spelling of Tia is necessaristic. Prahlad da has to rest. Ist offen. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. I see that you guys are understanding it a little better. Okay. Now, okay. Yeah, Chandan, you tried. That's nice. Okay. Last sentence, and this is the last. Okay. And I want answer from every one of you. And I will give only 30 seconds for this. Okay. And we will close this class. Ready? All right. The man has a pen. Again, simple. Nothing means, very, so as to say, tricky in this sentence. Very simple. I just want the answer and we are done. Let me see who is that person who is closing our class for today, answering it properly and rightly. Der Mann hat einen Kegel. Prahlada has to absolute rest. Excellent, Prahlad. So proud and happy to see that you are understanding these things pretty good. Okay. Anyone else would like to try? But Prahlad, there is first word, right? So it should be capital. I told just now. Please don't do that mistake. Der Mann. Yeah. Air G as we know. Air G and as third person, right? It has always heart. So der Mann hat einen Kuli or the Kugelschreiber or something like that. Okay, simple one, Kuli. Yeah, cool. So with this, I hope you guys have understood. Okay, what is nominative and accusative, and you have also understood, the Sein and Haben form. So I would request you guys to take, remember this is when again do best. I'm just revising quickly. Is when do best and er, sie, es, ist, wir sind, ihr seid, and sie, plural of er, sie, es is sie, that is they. This is they, sind, okay, and this informal G, aap in Hindi, that is Z, this also sind. This part is clear, and let me go to next. And for is, what is, habe, du hast, er, sie, and es hat, wir haben, ihr habt, yeah, and sie haben. Okay, this will remain the same. This is plural they, and this is what? The informal up. Okay, I hope you guys have understood. Please memorize these two conjugation in the next class, and also watch the 200 words in this channel. And in the next class we will have real fun. We will enjoy, and I will bring, at least 40 to 50 sentences, but we will not take time to solve it. We will be quick enough just to revise this concept. Thanks, and really appreciate your time. And guten Abend noch und gute Nacht to people who are in India. Okay, so auf Wiedersehen. Danke sehr. Ciao. Tschüss. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. All right, let me close.